Once upon a time, not so long ago, a young man was born in a small village in Italy. Like many young men, he had dreams, hopes, and ambitions. But as he grew older, he began to feel a deep sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction with his life. No matter how much he tried to fill it with material things, it just wasn't enough. One day he heard a voice inside him saying, "Sell what you have and give it to the poor. Come, follow me." At first he was afraid and hesitant, but something inside him told him to take the risk, so he walked for days until he came across a group of people who were singing and praying. He joined them, and they became like a family to him. Together they shared their faith, their hope, and their love for God. They supported each other and encouraged each other to be better people. And as the young man spent more time with them, he felt a sense of belonging and purpose that he had never felt before. However, their peaceful life didn't last long. Soon, the young man and his companions faced many challenges and hardships. They were rejected and ridiculed by many people. They were persecuted and tortured by others. But through it all, they held on to their faith and hope in God. They prayed for strength and guidance, and they helped each other to overcome the difficulties. The young man discovered that he had a special gift for preaching and healing the sick. He traveled far and wide, sharing the message of God's love and forgiveness. He touched the hearts of many people and inspired them to change their ways. He also performed miracles, such as raising the dead to life and casting out demons from people. But as his fame grew, so did the envy and hatred of his enemies. They plotted against him and eventually accused him of heresy and blasphemy. They took him to court and condemned him without any evidence or proof. They tortured him physically and emotionally, but he remained steadfast in his faith. He was lifted up on a cross, but not to be punished. He was raised up to become a symbol of God's love and sacrifice. For the young man was none other than Jesus Christ himself, the Son of God. They were the disciples whom Jesus had chosen to follow him and learn from him. They were the ones who would spread his teachings and make disciples of all nations. They were the ones who would carry on Jesus' mission after he ascended into heaven. As we reflect on this story, let us remember that we are not alone in our struggles and challenges. Let us remember that we have a Savior who understands our pain and suffering because he himself suffered for us.